On the streets of Bangui, it is the gun and not the state that rules. The rebels known as Seleka marched into the capital as a force of 5,000. There are now around 20,000 armed fighters in the coalition. In recent weeks, some of those fighters have gone into Bangui's poorest areas, looting and killing people.
We are suffering from crime, rape, torture. Every morning we are surrounded. Our breakfast is gunfire.
The United Nations has been discussing what to do about Central African Republic. There is talk of supporting an African-led international peacekeeping force and investigating human rights violations.
The UN admits that even an African force of thousands will not be enough to bring stability here. What the country needs is a national army made up of different tribes who are trained, fed and paid properly.
There is a plan here to integrate a number of former Seleka fighters into the army. They'll be vetted before they can wear military uniforms. A small number of civilian and military police are back on the streets. The people trust them more. The United Nations says it's important elections are held as soon as possible.
The exit strategy will be to make sure that this country will be ruled by people that have been chosen democratically by the population, and that they use their security apparatus not in the prospect of maintaining them to the power, but in the prospect of serving the country.
The country does have a transitional government and is writing a new constitution. It's promised to hold elections within 18 months and that none of the current leaders will be able to run for office.
We promise we are on the good track and everybody is getting together in the country to see how to open the way. It's time to help the Central African Republic, otherwise it will be too late.
But the international community and the African Union have so far refused to recognize or support the transitional government. For now, Central African Republic remains a lawless territory in the heart of Africa. What happens here next will impact on the whole region.